You're listening to Binging the Devil's Fruit, a One Piece manga read-through podcast where the best fruits are the ones you savor and are best enjoyed taking your time consuming. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Binging the Devil's Fruit. This is episode 34 of the podcast. I'm your host, John Mugiwara JM, joined as always by my co-host, Jab Peanut.
Hey!
And we're back, and this is the final episode of Drum Island. But what have you been up to lately? Because I haven't recorded with you in, I think, a week or so. I don't remember. It's been a long week for me, so I don't remember anything.
Oh, yeah, I recorded an episode with Rudy of this real Power Rangers knockoff called Tattooed Teenage Alien Fighters from Beverly Hills.
What in the fuck? I'd never heard of that.
Despite it only lasted one season worth of 40 episodes.
I'm surprised it lasted more than 1 minute.
Yeah, like, it was really crappy.
Well, I guess you reviewed that for the podcast, right? There's really no other reason you'd want to watch that. Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah, and I have just been trucking along with my Final Fantasy marathon. You guys will, it'll be long done by this point, but the next time I stream Final Fantasy VIII, I will be done with it. And Final Fantasy VIII gets a lot of bad rap for its gameplay, like how like the junction system is like really complicated, and it's like a really big barrier of entry to new players. I will not deny, but once you know what you're doing, it really is. The story's a little weird too, but like I enjoy it, and I think the romance in this might actually be better than the romance subplot in 7.
Oh wow!
Yeah, I genuinely enjoy the romantic story in this, and I'm not going to give it away. But having watched this, so for those of you that have played Kingdom Hearts, if you remember that Leon, or Squall as he's known in his original game. I don't know why I'm going on this rant on Binging the Devil's Fruit. This was the last thing before we start the episode. So I was thinking, like, wait, Squall changes his name to Leon after he fails to save Hollow Bastion from being attacked by being destroyed by Maleficent. I'm like, wait, that's a really weird connection. Why that connection? Having played Final Fantasy VIII, I now understand the connection. Because without spoiling anything, the villain of Final Fantasy VIII is an evil sorceress, and I'm like, Jesus Christ, this man has a bad track record with these things. But yeah, so that dawned on me while I was playing. I'm like, oh my god, that's why Maleficent was responsible for his name change. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I enjoy it. I'm enjoying FF8. I'm definitely enjoying the bit. Me and Zerberus Aru, my co-host on there, who's been an instrumental help with my Final Fantasy streams and helping me break those games in half. We started a bit where Odin, because like if you get the Odin summon, he will randomly come in and kill all the enemies. So if you're grinding for materials, he will really fuck up everything.
Oh wow!
Yeah, so we created a bit surrounding him coming up and just begrudgingly showing up when we don't want him to. But without spoiling anything that happens in the story and one of the bosses, we had a very funny conclusion to that bit. Mm-hmm. And I'm going to conclude this rant by saying this is the conclusion of the drum arc of One Piece. Are you ready to finish things off?
Hell yeah.
Let's go then. If you would like to read along with us while we binge the Devil's Fruit, Shonen Jump has their entire manga library available through their subscription service for just $2 a month. Or if you happen to have the physical volumes of omnibuses handy, that works too. No, we're not being paid to say this. I wish we were. And remember, when you hear this sound, that means it's time to turn the page. Anyway, thanks for coming along with us and enjoyed the read-through. Chapter 151, The Skies of Drum.
Then goes Dance Heaven Volume 20, the attack of Captain Eureka's tulip pirates, and yeah, they got a bunch of tulips on their heads. What the hell?
And they're also holding their hands like it's a sprouting flower. Yeah, needless to say, we're not going to see them in the official canon. I mean, Oda drew it, so actually it is. It's just we won't see them in the main story. Or will we? No, we won't.
So we got the gondola shot. A village kid stumbled onto it. You were surprised to see a rope right here. This used to be Dr. Kuriha's old house. Is it safe with this many people? We can't let Dalton fight alone. He's injured. We want to fight too. I understand, but this thing won't move. And yeah, it's pretty crowded. Dalton, don't overdo it now. Better harder. Oh, what a great view. And he's flashing back to Wapol. Who do you think you are, Dalton? Who you said there was no medicine for stupidity, but who's the stupid one now?
I think that was like immediately after Hero like blew himself up.
So you think you're some hero coming to save the people? Remember your place, vassal. After a week in this cell, you'll realize the error of your ways. This insurgency was a passing fancy. It won't last. The people trust you. You're an excellent guard. Think it over, Dalton. That crazy doctor deceived you. He filled your head with dreams. What goodwill will come from sacrificing your status and ruining the country? As Chess and Marimo kick the crap out of him. Just say you're sorry, and I'll forgive you, Dalton. Who cares about status? Who cares about the king?
And we go back to when Luffy grabbed Wapol's face.
Because you're a pirate? You think my status doesn't matter? You're an idiot, Straw Hat. The Drum Kingdom is a member of the world government. You've committed an international crime. I don't care about that either. I'm gonna beat you up. Why, you insolent and pup? I'll digest you as he opens his mouth wide, ready to take a bite. Whoa.
And Luffy just hasn't let it go, so his fingers are stretching. Just try and eat me.
Not yet! Munch mutation! As a cannon comes out of his throat. Tongue cannon!
His tongue turned into a cannon! Die! Ah! And there's an explosion in the tower, while Chopper looks up and notices it.
And Dalton's covering up. Dalton? I must end this rain. It's the only way. Politics is in more flashbacks. Politics is about power, not feelings. Power and order are all that matter. Please stop. I have patients I need to tend to. Throw him into the ocean. If he resists, kill him. Let me go. And Dalton's on all fours covered. Who cares about power and order? And he flashes back to the doctor. Thank goodness no one's sick. And flashback to Fifi. You are magnificent, Princess Fifi. What's so wrong? About wanting your country to have a heart? And Fifi looks at him in awe.
And then Usopp looks around and notices something. Dalton! And Dalton opens up his coat with a whole belt of dynamite. Now listen, people. When we get there and I enter the castle, I want you all to take cover. Dynamite! And then we cut back to the Wapol, the castle that is formerly Wapol's castle. And there's a big hole in the wall.
You fool! You let down your guard!
And then, nope, Luffy appears right behind him. Nope, you did.
What?
1 and 2. What? And then Luffy grabs onto Wapol's shoulders while spinning.
What are you doing?
Stop! Give! Bogun! As he just tosses him straight up. And he crashes through the roof and he sees the skull and bones of Jolly Roger flag.
What a fitting end for Wapol. He throws him into a roof where he's forced to stare at a flag that's not his. Ah! And Luffy hops up in front of him. If you're not willing to put your life on the line, then don't ever touch the skull and crossbones. What? Gum. Hey! Gum. Wait, I'll give you a title. Medals. Gum. Is he stretching so far beyond the mountain? I don't even know how long that is. Look, at the top of the castle, someone's up there. Doctor, Drum Kingdom is...
The king has lost to the skull and crossbones.
How about Vice King? Bazooka! As he smacked Wapol into oblivion.
And you can just barely see him in the distance. Just barely.
And Here's someone else that's coming close in the distance, though. Do you know what that is?
Could it be? It is! It's
Chapter 152, Full Moon.
And no big doggo.
It's a big dog.
Yeah, Chopper is another color spread, or rather because it's...
Wait a minute, this is Chopper's first color spread.
Yeah.
He hasn't joined yet. And this is his first.
Yeah, and Vivi's... Oh, it's not Nami.
That's Vivi petting Karoo.
Okay.
I don't think Nami's in this one. Wow, I'm actually surprised by that. But not all of them are in all of them.
I didn't know Zoro was balancing dumbbells on a fucking book when he's reading. Oh, wow.
And my favorite is the Usopp and the bird trying to draw each other. All right,
okay,
so it's
you got this.
Yeah, I'll get the first 3 because it's one of those extra panel pages. And yep, the gondol's going back up, and they finally park. I'll go take a look. You all wait here. And Zoro is being pushed by Usopp. Hey, stop pushing! All right, I'll help you. If you're scared, wait here with them. I'm not scared because I... And then there's Luffy launching down for the roof. What, Luffy? And he crashes into Usopp and Zoro. And I'm guessing that's... no, that's Dr. Correa. I forgot. Nami doesn't have long hair. What are you doing? Hey, your clothes look familiar, so I thought you were more of his men. So you guys just climbed up here to... That's right, Zoro's wearing one of their garb. I forgot. I thought you couldn't climb, Usopp. Don't be silly. I climb like a mountain goat. But this climb was a real adventure. We used the ropeway, Luffy. Are Nami and Sanji all right? Nah, they're fine. When that vulture attacked, I was surprised. And Usopp is just telling a story. And Vivi's just ignoring him. Oh, thank goodness. It flew right for my heart, but at the last moment I leapt to the side with my usual grace. So what were you doing on top of the castle? Kicking the king's butt.
Leave it to Captain Usopp here to stop that butcher mid-flight. I lassoed its neck and told her, my name is Captain Usopp. So that thing that flew across the sky earlier was Wapol? What are you alluding to? The reindeer clapping him. Oh yeah, listen, I found a new bait. What? The reindeer took care of Wapol's men? And sure enough, he sees Chopper hiding behind a pine tree.
He's doing his piss, but like that's his running gag. Like he can't hide right.
the blue nose. Stop! You're the creature. He fought for us. And Dalton bows on all fours. Thank you. This land will be born again.
Chopper and Luffy look at each other. Huh? What is that weird creature? Oh, reindeer, a monster! Leave him alone! Oh, monster! And Chopper then runs away, freaking out. Ah! You idiot! That's my new mate! As he punches Usopp in the face. What? That thing? Now you scared him off! Ah! And then Luffy chases him again. Wait, reindeer! Hey! You people. It's Dr. Correa is like looking on and chugging more fucking wine.
Dr. Correa. Happy to see me. Take that injured man and get to the infirmary. All of you. Okay. And looks like Sanji and Nami are hiding from her. Nami, you better go and get treated. Quiet. If I go back there, I will have to wait 2 more days before we can set sail for Alabasta. Do you want Vivi to get even more despondent? Get back to the infirmary as he kicks to the freaking wall as they scream and tell.
And I know she beats the shit out of them too.
God, she died, Sanji. Sanji's bound to the beg. Your wound is worse. You overdid it.
No, that's your fault, Dr. Correa.
Dalton, do you know where the key to the castle's weapons storeroom is? Weapons storeroom? What are you going to do? Paige?
That's my business as she chugs more wine. Wapol always kept that key in his person. If that's still true, then went flying with him. What? Is that true? Now that's a problem. Doctor, how about waiving the fee for treating our crew and releasing me immediately? What? Impossible! What a silly thought! And I'll be taking all the goods and treasure on your ship as payment. And you're going to stay here and rest for 2 more days. She's right, Nami. Let her finish her treatment. I'm fine. I don't feel like I'm going to die at all now. That's not a very convincing argument. Is this the key you want so badly? What? You have it? Is that really it? How'd you get it? I stole it. You've got a lot of guts bargaining with me. Clever girl. Fine, your account is paid in full. And she takes the key. But as for releasing you, forget it. As a doctor, I can't. Hey, wait a minute. Give me back that key.
Now listen here, girlie. I'm going downstairs for a while. My coat is in a drawer in the back room, and I don't have any guards posted. And the boy with the broken back's treatment is complete. However, don't try to sneak away. You others, come with me. I have a big job for you. Okay. Did she just tell me to take a coat and get Sanji and sneak away? I think so. And it's nightfall. And Chopper looks really exhausted. I sure run around a lot. It's already dark. Oh, a full moon. Hey, reindeer! He's still looking for me. Let's be pirates together. Give it up, Luffy. You're wasting time. He does want to be a pirate. You're wrong. I'm bringing him with us. Yeah, I guess it's real. It's not that I don't want to go. Reindeer! I can't go. Reindeer!
Huh? Reindeer! Let's go be pirates together. I can't. I'm not like them. It's impossible. It's not impossible. It'll be fun. He just doesn't get it. I'm grateful to all of you. Chopper. But I'm a reindeer. I have antlers and hooves and a blue nose. Can you heal his heart? There's a flashback to a Kureha. Well, of course I want to be a pirate. But I'm not human like you are. I'm a monster. I could never be a part of your group. But I wanted to thank you. Thank you for asking me. I'm going to stay here. But please, come back someday when you feel like it.
Just shut up and come with us. Luffy is fucking pissing.
Luffy's not pissed. Luffy is not pissed.
Oh. He's screaming. He's just screaming at them, and Chopper's starting to cry. Yeah, thought I'll change his mind. Yeah! And nope, it's another fan art corner.
Yep, and which means we're at the end of this chapter, and end of this chapter featuring Chopper. Whatever. Our next chapter is chapter 153. Hero Luck's Cherry Blossom.
Django's Dance Heaven, volume 21. Well, look, Django on the run.
Did they change it to Django's Dance Heaven from Django's Dance Paradise?
Huh.
I guess they did. All right, well.
Okay, it's my turn this time.
Yeah, we're on an odd number chapter, so it is indeed your turn to start.
And it's outside the castle. Okay, let's go say goodbye to the old doc and that Dalton guy. We should let Chopper go in alone. This could be a tearful farewell. The doctor's acts tough, but she has a kind heart. Are we really going then? Of course. When Chopper returns, we'll go right down the mountain and set sail for Alabaster. Does that make you happy, Fifi? Yes, especially since you have a doctor. Doctor? Alright then, I'll go check on the rope ray. Luffy, come help me. There's a rope ray? Cool. And inside? Alright, it's Dalton on the bed. Oh. There aren't as many patients as there used to be. They're gone. They disobeyed your orders. I see, bunch of troublemakers. And she takes another sugar rind. Doctor! Turn the page.
The doctor, I need to talk to you. I've been looking for you, Chopper. Go down and help haul out the cannons. Doctor, please listen. I'm going to become a pirate. I'm going with them. What? I'm going off to sea. I want to be their ship's doctor and sail around the world with them. Don't talk nonsense. You're my only assistant, and who was it that taught you medicine? Don't you have an ounce of gratitude in you? Of course I do. I'm very grateful to you and Dr. Hero Luck, and I love this place. Then stay here. You'll never get another chance to live in a castle like this. Pirates are worthless scum. You'll end up dead for sure. I don't care. Enough. Whoever heard of a seagoing reindeer? That's right, I am a reindeer. But, turn the page.
I'm a man too. Well, good for you, but I won't allow it. If you go, you'll do it over my dead body. She throws a knife. The doctor, please understand. A crybaby like you, a man? Ha! You're not going anywhere. Yeah!
Throwing knives at him.
Throwing more fucking knives at him. Oh, what's all the racket? Just ignore it. Let's finish this up quick. We don't hurry and get these cans in place to come after us with the cleaver next. Hold it! I won't let you get away! Oh, and everyone screams in terror as they dodge some knives. Oh, awfully noisy in there. Oh, what a bunch of rowdies. Can't they control themselves?
And then Chopper, of course, Chopper pulls the sleigh out and then he turns to his reindeer form. I'm sorry, Doctor, but I want to see the world.
What will you accomplish by going to sea? Are you going to chase your silly dreams like that old quack?
As it cuts to the cherry blossom flag.
You're wrong. They're not silly. The doctor's research was completed.
Is that him? Huh? What's going on? Someone's chasing him.
Hey, the ropeway's ready. Huh? Everybody get in the sleigh. We're going down the mountain. Hold that! And she's throwing even more. How many fucking knives does this woman have? What?
Hey, look! What the heck is that? The witch's sleigh! As it cuts down to the next, the village down below.
And it's another spreadsheet. It's Chopper turned again, aim right down on the ropeway.
No, they are going on the ropeway actually.
Oh yeah, and Dr. Courier just looks. That's Courier's reindeer. It came speeding down a mountainside like a devil chasing after it.
Yes.
And those pirates were on the sleigh. What happened? Yeah. What happened to Rapper? Is something alright? That was fun. Let's do it again. Idiot, we have to sail. I thought I was going to die. Huh? Where are we? Oh, Sanjay, you're conscious. Are you sure this is what you want? He was just a stray that got adopted.
You know what? Because like that spread didn't have any dialogue. You can just finish this one off.
Oh, okay. I don't like cheerful farewells. Huh. Follow me out. I set up for a sip has to be done in grand style. This is it. The reactor I've been waiting for 30 years. As he flashes back to the doctor. Doctor, it wasn't just a silly dream, was it? You really did achieve your goal, right? Oh, was that a lie too? I did it, Chopper. My work is a success. Did you say that so I wouldn't be sad when you died? Nothing is impossible for those who fly the flag of the crossbones. Say it again, Doctor.
Everything set, kiddies? Yes, Doctor. Fire!
Listen, Kureha, this powder, as then a cannon is launched into the air. Dr. Kureha, what is this? Just watch. And then there's more cannon fire is being heard. It's coming from the castle! Maybe Wapol's shooting fireworks. Idiot, that's cannon fire! Something's happening! We're being attacked in the night! It's a cannon barrage! Take cover! Dr. Kureha, all the cannonballs have been fired! Light it up! And then a light is shining in the air. And what could that be? Turn the page and find out.
Oh, and as they, the straw pirates slid into the straw, and they look up. Wow, yes, it's so pretty. The Dr. Courier. And it's a flashback. This is what I've worked 30 years for. It's like a dream. What wonders fools create. Get out, you crack! Last I was sure that little eyeballs would do the trick. Listen, this red power is no ordinary dust. When it comes into contact with the white snow in the atmosphere, brilliant pink snowflakes will fall. Now then.
And it's just one big spread of Chopper crying as up on top of the drum Rockies is a big cloud of pink snow. Go on, you foolish boy. Nah, me personally, I prefer the dub reading where she goes, now go on then, my stupid son.
Oh, and it's an SBL. Okay, I'll be the reader.
Yep, okay.
Hello, Oda-sensei. It's me. Oh, you're serious? Aiko. In volume 15, you mentioned writing a fan to Ta Oi Animation. I want to write to them, but I don't have the address. Will you give it to me? Thank you very much.
Sure, I received quite a few postcards like this. I got permission from Toei Animation to give out this address. I wonder if that still is their address. It probably is. Please send all letters for One Piece animators to the above address. Even one postcard from a viewer, or reader in my case, even one sentence can give us a huge boost of energy. Once in a while, I get letters addressed to me personally complimenting the animators. It'd be nice if you sent those comments directly to them.
Dalton, leader of the Drum Island Civilian Guard, always answers questions with bits of unnecessary information. Is that just because he's a nice person?
No, it's because he's autistic.
Oh my...
No, he does add unnecessary comments, doesn't he? I guess it's because he's a nice person, yes. Oh, by the way, he loves chestnut rice.
And that was chapter 153.
And then, yep, so we just have a little bit more left to go before we can close the book on the Drum Kingdom chapter. And that next chapter happens to be Vision to Do Devil's Fruit segment on episode 34 for chapter 154 on February 23rd, 2024. My microphone's recording.
Mine is as well.
And ready to begin in 3, 2, 1. Chapter 154, On to Alabasta.
Dango's Dance Heaven, Volume 22. The mighty captain of the Navy Men's Fleet. And, oh, who's this guy with the brass knuckles?
It's Lieutenant Fullbody, remember? I've told you about this before. This is the pink-haired guy that DeSanti cucked in the Bradier.
Oh!
Yeah, that was the guy that Django was hanging out with after he won the dance competition. And I guess he's turning in the Marines. He might have actually gotten dishonorably discharged, so I don't think he cares now.
Okay, I think it's Yo-chan.
In time, the tale of Hirluk's cherry blossoms shining in the night would become a symbol of this nameless nation's hard-won freedom. Oh, I guess the Straw Hats are leaving already. I guess they did their farewell. But the birth of a new country with its unusual flag is a story for another time. They must have set sail by now. Oh no, that might be Dalton. They must have set sail by now. A reindeer continuing the legacy of a great physician. If Hirluk could bring cherry blossoms to this frozen land, I suppose a silly reindeer can become a pirate. He thinks he's a man. Kick, 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 kick. This country will reinvent itself too, just like he did. Dalton! Huh?
I'm sorry, I just remembered something very important. What is it? Look at this! And they hand him Luffy's transit page. That's him, no mistake. Huh? There's about 30 million berries on this boy's head. That's quite impressive. Where'd you get this? Sorry, I forgot to tell you. About a week ago, Traveler appeared in Wapol town. It was a strange day. It didn't snow. We don't know how we got there. But he said he was pursuing Blackbeard, the pirate who ravaged our country. When we told him that Blackbeard was long gone, then let me ask you one more question. Has a pirate when a straw hat come through here? I told him I never heard such a person, so gave me this poster and said, if he shows up here, tell him I'll be waiting for him in Alabasta for 10 days. Make sure you tell him.
Hey, what's your name? Oh yeah, I almost forgot. The name's Ace. If Luffy shows up, just tell him what I said. He'll understand. Hey, catch that guy! He didn't pay for his food! What? Oh, thanks! And he died and dashes run away. I see, but there's no need for to pass on that message. Huh? Why not? Just because they're headed for Alabasta now. Just a hunch of mine. And he flashes back to when he first met Vivi. I had the feeling I've seen you somewhere before. It must be your imagination. I don't know why you're traveling with pirates, but you must have your reasons. Anyway, you've grown to be a fine woman. Dr. Correja, what's wrong? You seem so distant. Have you ever heard of Gold D. Roger? D? You mean Gold Roger? There's not a soul in the world who hasn't heard of him. Is that what he's called now? It seems our reindeer will get more than he bargained for.
So, the will of the D lives on.
And then
that's taken out of context.
Here, you are not going to be the first person to make that joke. I'm sorry to inform you.
I can't put. The Straw Hat Pirate's just messing about. And Luffy's thinking, what the hell is happening to Luffy's nostrils?
He has straws in his nose, and then they're pulling his cheeks.
Oh, this is great. There's a full moon and a sky full of cherry blossoms. Chopper! Hey, Chopper, you just gotta sit there and stay all night? Drink, come here, drink. Nami, look what I learned it's from Yosaku. Those cherry blossoms are great. I never expected to see a sight like that in the snow country. Yeah, this calls for a celebration. Hey, you guys! Can't you show a little sympathy for them? Huh? Karu's alive? What's the big deal? Karu, how did you end up frozen in the river?
I've been wondering where the hell that duck's been. Oh, I think he went chasing after Zoro. So, oh my god, there's that panel of him frozen in the water. A poor duck. Probably slipped, huh? Clumsy. Shut up, Mr. Bushido. Karu says that Zoro was swimming in the river and they disappeared. So he dove in and saved him and got frozen. It was all your fault! As Nami punches him in the head. You can understand what Karu says, Chopper? Sure, I'm originally an animal, you know. Oh, that's amazing, Chopper. Then medicine isn't your only talent? Stupid! I'm completely immune to your flattery, you silly. You don't seem that immune. Nami, what was that about medicine? What, Chopper? You're a doctor? You didn't know? Then what was it about it, the Chopper, that impressed you so much? He's a reindeer that can do 7 transformations. And he's an emergency food supply. Darn it, I came down the mountain so quickly I forgot my medical supplies. What's this? It was on the sleigh. My backpack, but how? Well, you must have put it there. Didn't you pack for the journey? No, he ran away in fear, so I know who packed it.
The doctor. She knew what you were thinking all along. She's a good person. And now Usopp's getting a naughty straw national thing. Quiet, you two. Hey, Chopper, wanna show in Ushi? Hey, Chopper, wanna join us? And Chopper does it too. Enough! Alright.
He's blowing a whistle. You there?
Attention, everyone!
There you go.
Yeah, I was trying to do a bit with the whistle. We have a new crew member. Karu, are you okay? Right, cook, make some more food. Huh? What you call me? I don't take no orders from you. Oh, let's all give a big welcome to our ship's new doctor, Tony Chopper. Hey, Sanjay, we don't have any more dinosaur meat. Did we load up on that? This? Let's toast to Chopper. And they all toast. This is the most fun I've ever had.
Well, plates are breaking and people are fighting and Crew's near death. Well, actually, no, Crew's drunk now. To our new shipmate! Hooray! Hooray! And they all do the cheers. And so the merry-go sailed for the desert kingdom of Alabasta at maximum speed. Backtracking a bit. Oh, it's Little Garden again. Please forgive me, Mr. Tubon Clay. Little Garden, the island of giants. 1, 2, hey, why are you? Wow! 1, 2, hey, why are you? Oh.
This ain't no joke. Just who do you think I am? I am a follower of the come my way lifestyle. Bon Clay, aka Mr. 2, Officer Agent of Baroque Works. Now tell me, what was your orders? To get rid of Mr. 3 between Alabasta and Little Garden? Right. And so we stayed on course all the way from Alabasta to here. and yet, we've reached Little Garden without seeing him. No, perhaps you missed Mr. 3 and let him get away. No, that's impossible. Oh, then how did we come all the way here without seeing him? Am I an idiot? Mr. Idiot? Miss Idiot? Rich? No, Mr. Silence?
I wonder what voice I should do for Mr. 2. I usually default to trying to do the imitation of the dub voice. In any case, I can't afford to fail in a simple mission like disposing of Mr. 3, especially now. Failure's not an option. If I mess up, Mr. 1 and his partner will kill me. Ain't no joke. Do you understand? If you don't want to end up a victim of my come my way Kempo, find him! Find Mr. 3! Take the Swanda back to Alabasta at full speed! Understand? Don't let a single vessel get by us! Not even a rowboat! Aye, aye, Mr. Mr. Tuglon Clay! Sandy Island, Alabasta. What?
Pirates running amok in Alabasta. Don't they know that I'm here?
A country in rebellion attracts pirates, Sir Crocodile. Are you going?
Well, I must keep up appearances. The 7 warlords of the sea are pirates who crush pirates. We're heroes to the masses.
That's the end of the chapter, and we got one more left before we put Drum Island to bed, and that chapter just so happens to be Chapter 155, Sir Crocodile the Pirate.
Django stands heaven, 523. So long, you stupid Navy guys.
And I think he's yelling at Lieutenant Fullbody, who I think was actually not discharged. I think he's still enlisted for some reason.
Mm-hmm.
And
he's just taunting him as he's yelling away.
Yep, turning the page. And actually, you know what, Austin? I think we're done with the Drum Island arc. I think this is actually the first episode of Alabasta. But I'm going to let go because I like keeping things even when we can. So, yeah, welcome to the Alabasta arc, everybody.
Oh, Sandy Island, Alabasta, the port town of Nanohana. And it's because Sir Crocodile, Sir Crocodile, Sir Crocodile, I knew he would come. Crocodile, who's this? It can't be. Crocodile.
It doesn't matter what he is. It doesn't matter who he is. You'll see why.
Of the 7 warlords of the sea? Crocodile. Silence, you ignorant peasants! I've only come for the heads of those pirates. My hero. He always says that when he comes to save us. Hooray for Sir Crocodile!
And it's a one big spread of crocodile on top of a spire in the city of Nanoha. The guardian deity of Alabasta! Crocodile! Crocodile! The king of the desert, Sir Crocodile! Yeah, I'll get this next page since it was... That's my rule. If there's a spread, we'll just take 2 more chapters. Unless there's a lot of dialogue in it. We'll play it by ear.
Oh, well, call me what you will. But anyway,
Crocodile! One more utterance of that.
You pirates think you can plunder Alabasta at will, eh?
Sir Crocodile, one of the 7 warlords of the sea, former bounty, 81 million berries.
Oh my god.
Don't take us lightly. You think you can handle us all by yourself? You're no hero. You're just a government dog who sold his sword and his soul. Those of you who wish to live, take cover. That scurvy snake, it'll be easy prey for us. Get him! This town's treasure will be ours! Oh!
And they all stabbed him. Now there's only 6 warlords of the sea, but Crocodile seems unfazed, and what's happening here? They're getting obliterated. And they got buried alive. Oh god. I'm a different breed of pirate. Swine.
Oh, I think the anime was actually a lot more graphic. So I think in the anime, Crocodile grabbed the head pirate and he dehydrated him.
Oh god.
Oh wait, actually they don't show it in the manga, but like you can see it in that one panel. So yeah, as the townspeople were protected and all of the I guess the swine pirates, whatever you want to call them, including the captain, completely dehydrated. Like he almost looks like a corpse.
Oh god.
Crocodile! 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 Then people cheer as he takes away a bag full of treasure, it looks like. Alubarna Palace, Kingdom of Alabasta. He beat us to it again? By the time we reached Nanoha, it was all over. I see, but at least the citizens are safe. Nefeltari Cobra, King of Alabasta. We are indebted to him.
And Luffy, really? I don't know anything.
It's Luffy's lying face.
Then why won't you look at me? Look me in the eye. Now answer me. I loaded this ship with enough food to last us all the way to Alabasta. So how did it disappear in one night? So don't try to fool me. Your face doesn't lie. Hey, what's that in your mouth? It's food. Oops. It was you as he just kicks Luffy. And everyone's just basically trying to ignore him.
Not just that, but they're also equally guilty, as the narrator text says. Look in their mouths.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Nami, see what I'm up against? I need a refrigerator with a lock. All right, I'll think about it. Our lives may depend on it.
Usopp,
I
Chopper,
better do
and
some.
Usopp, Chopper, and
Sanji.
Karoo are fishing with meat in their mouths. Hero, Sir Crocodile is a hero in Alabasta. The 7 warlords of the sea are pirates in the pay of the world government. The citizens don't really care whether they chase the pirates off for treasure or the Navy does it for the sake of justice. Either way, the threat's eliminated. Some hero this guy is. And no one even suspects that his real goal is to take over Alabasta. Whatever, I just have to kick this crocodile guy's butt, right? Yes, if we can end the rebellion and expel Baroque works from Alabasta, the kingdom will be saved.
But just what kind of outfit is this Baroque Works anyway? I mean, what's with all those numbers? Baroque Works, as Sanji wakes up.
Sanji!
The system is... fuck. The system is simple, so Crocodile, alias Mr. Zero, is at the top, and taking orders directly from him are the agents. 12 people in a beast. They all have code names. The men are numbers, the women are days. Each man is paired with an equally lethal woman. Mrs. 13 and Miss Friday are special. They execute any agents who fail. Oh, it's the ladder.
It's the pecking order of the Baroque works. Well, we can go over it when you finish the dialogue.
All agents from Mr. 5 and up are called officer agents. Most of them have devil fruit powers. They handle the most important missions. After them are the frontier agents. They command the lower outfitters and collect booty for the company at the entrance to the Grand Line. That's the criminal organization known as Baroque Works.
So let's go over this chart while we're here. There's Mr. Zero, the president, as we know, who is Crocodile now, and his vice president commander is Miss All Sunday. And then you have Mr. One and Miss Doublefinger, who are not shown with any pictures. Mr. 2 Bon Clay does not have a female partner. He didn't want one. Mr. 3 and Miss Golden Week, who were the main antagonists of the Little Garden arc. We've seen them already. And then there's Mr. 4 and Miss Merry Christmas, who we have not seen yet. Then there's Mr. 5 and Miss Valentine, who were some of the main antagonists. Okay, you know what? They were the main antagonists of the Whiskey Peak arc, but they were also in Little Garden too. And then you get down to the Billions, the 200 agents. There's Mr. 6 and Miss Mother's Day. Mr. 7 and Miss Father's Day, Mr. 8, who was really Vivi's retainer Igaram, and then Miss Monday, who Zoro beat really easily. Remember the big buff lady?
Oh, yeah.
And then there was Mr. 9, who was Miss Wednesday's partner. Miss Wednesday was really Vivi. Then there's Mr. 10, Miss Tuesday, Mr. 11, who we saw Smoker and Tashigi apprehend, paired with Miss Thursday, and then Mr. 12 and Miss Saturday. And then the only other ones we know besides the random agents with no names is Mr. 13 and Miss Friday, the Unluckies, the Otter and the Vulture that Sanji took out.
Oh, yeah, and the Otter sketched all their faces.
Yep. He sketched some of their faces, not all of them.
Ah, yeah.
All right, so I'll finish off then. Oh, yeah? Then we'll get this crocodile guy. We'll kick his butt. You didn't follow any of that, did you? So if Baroque Works' ultimate goal is to take over of Alabasta, then the remaining officer agents will, yes, be coming together.
Oh, to be continued, One Piece Volume 18.
And for our sake, to be continued in Binging the Devil's Fruit, episode 36. Now, this is episode 34. Why were we continuing this in episode 36? Because next time on Binging the Devil's Fruit, we will be taking a break from the manga for a bit, and we will be checking out One Piece Movie 3, Chopper and the Island of Strange Animals, with a special guest.
Chopper gets some movie.
Yeah, they wanted to market his ass quick. Yeah, so Chopper and the Island Kingdom of Strange Animals is our next review. We'll be doing that in between this and the Alabasta arc, and we'll be joined by a special guest.
Ooh, who's that special guest?
My girlfriend, because she adores Chopper.
Aww.
And she hasn't been on a proper episode yet. She was on the live action reviews, but this will be her first appearance on the main series. And then in episode 36, we will continue on with chapters 156 to 160. Until then, thank you guys all for listening. I have been John Mugiwara JM.
I'm Chad Peanut.
And remember, when binging the Devil's Fruit, whatever you do not drink it do not eat it in frozen water. You'll definitely get hypothermia and fucking die. All right, that'll do it for this episode. Thanks, guys, and we'll see you guys next time for the movie 3 review.
Thank
and the
you for
manga will
binging The
continue
Devil's Fruit with
one-
us today. If
and
you'd
that-
like to
and
enhance your
36. Have a
binging
good one, y'all.
experience even
Goodbye.
further, for just $3 a month, not only do you get access to episodes 1 week before they go live for the public, you also get exclusive access to our commentary tracks for our One Piece anime movie special reviews on our Patreon. The review episodes themselves will always be free to all listeners, but if you want the commentary tracks, that's patreon.com/superbonusround. Thanks for your support.